Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Sam and this is the Soul of Stella, and I'm coming to you with a 3-pile pick a card reading today. We want to know what the person on your mind's next actions are towards you, okay? So we want to know what moves they're going to make, how do they feel about you, what they would say to you, but basically really focusing on their next actions towards you. And if there aren't any, we're going to cover that as well. So please only take what resonates. Don't let anything take from you. And please like and subscribe because I'm a new channel and I really, really appreciate everyone's support so far and the lovely comments that I've been getting. I hope you've enjoyed all the zodiac readings I've been doing as well. But this is my second pick a card for the channel. So let's get into it. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. And how we're going to identify so that you can pick with using your intuition. I've actually got my own little art prints here. So focus on fun. That is number 1. If you're drawn to that design or those words, that is the pile for you. Pile number 2, we've got abundant, assertive alchemist. This one's a little bit scruffy. But if you're drawn to those words, those colors, that design, pile number 2 is your pile. And pile number 3, we have glow on. Glow on. So without further ado, let's get into it. Pile number 1, if you chose the focus on fun art print, this is your reading. So I've got a couple of cards out already. We've got an animal spirit card, chameleon spirit, act as if. Ooh, number 14. It's a colorful character that you're dealing with here. This may be someone who is really shape-shifting. And I'm also getting a big vibe of Alice in Wonderland there. And then in the Desire deck, we've got the Flame. So it's a potentially quite spicy situation. And in the descriptors, we have Hazel. Interesting. I'm going to put that there. Okay, let's get some more information. But this chameleon, they feel like a reptile, but I feel like they're very charismatic. So they've got a softer side to them. And if you have a look here, the chameleon's sitting with like 2 flowers on this branch. So I feel like he's quite, this person, I'm going to say he because it just looks like a he, but we do energy, not gender. I feel like this person is really charismatic, really kind of romantic. They might really romance you, but look at the side eye that this character is giving us. It's like, I feel like he's watching you and he's taking everything in. And I feel like he's taking it in deep into his skin, right? I feel like this person is almost like a mood ring. Do you remember those? I'm probably showing my age, but it would change color based on like the warmth of your body or something like that. But it's potentially based on your moods, how your moods are feeling. And I just get the idea that this person is coming into showing their true colors, like being in a place in their life where they are feeling safe enough with the boundaries that they've built up to change, to shift, to show you all facets of them, to show you all sides of them. And it's interesting that it says act as if. I feel like even though this person might be a little bit skittish, because, you know, I haven't really seen a chameleon move in real life, but like, I feel like they would move quite quickly and it'd be like, ding, ding, ding. Yeah, it's just giving me like Cheshire Cat vibes from the Alice in Wonderland, if I'm going to be completely honest. Is there a character? I can't remember. It's like one of my favorite movies. So, wow, I need to go back and watch that. Yeah, I feel like they're also going out on a limb, and that's why they want to act as if towards you. They want to act as if everything is chill. They want to act as if everything is actually not chill, on fire, right? They want to act as if if you are theirs. And the colors of these two actually match quite well. Like, this is a funky, fresh kind of vibe. This person they might dress quite loud. You might be in a lot of loud environments. And there's also something kind of retro about the colors there too. Yeah. Let's get some more info. And I wanted to use the animal spirit cards. I'm going to take that one. Get out of town. The lizard spirit. Why is this person so guarded? This reptilian nature of this person is hiding something or really protecting themselves because they've been hurt in the past. And that might be why they want to focus on fun with you, because they're like, if I just treat this as like lighthearted, then there's no way that I'm going to, my soft underbelly is going to get exposed, you know, my vulnerabilities aren't going to get exposed then. And so it might be, they might just be coming at this with a really passionate kind of nature. But again, the lizard, I feel like they're quite transformative creatures, and they've both got little wings on these ones as well. So I do feel like they could move fast, but both wings are quite weathered. They've seen some stuff, you know. They've been through it in love and romance. Yeah. What is that on its back? It's almost like this lizard is also bejeweled in some way. Like there's a little special jewel on the back of it. And this one's kind of got like a steampunk like helmet thing going on. But they're both clinging on to a limb, a branch, and act as if and dream the world into being. I really feel like this person is like, I'm just going to pretend, like play pretend. I'm just going to, I might take those as well actually. I'm just going to fake it till I make it is what I heard. Fake it till I make it. They may feel unworthy. You might be a much bigger personality, or you might appear like much higher up in the rank of like the pecking order than they are. And that might actually stress them out a little bit. We've got number 28 and number 40, frog spirit, clear out the clutter, and mouse spirit, tend to the small things. Yeah, this person does feel like someone who is quite quick, quite nimble on their feet. But they stick, like they can hold well to something, okay? So I do feel like they've got a sense of loyalty towards you. But these are also all like amphibious kind of creatures. I'm sure these ones can swim and can also like live on land, or at least they can scuttle around water. But they're distinguishingly marked. Okay, so this person might have some interesting tattoos, maybe like a mohawk I'm getting as well. But definitely healing energy with all the green going on here. This person wants to move forward in love. Even hazel is considered like the color between brown and green when you're referring to someone's eyes. And it is a really healing energy. And with clearing out the clutter, I'm feeling like in the past they've perhaps been stuck to their lily pond of clinging to what was, right? And now they want to take a leap forward. That's probably the biggest indication of their actions, is they want to take a leap forward. They may be easily spooked though. I'm also getting that with the mouse, but the frog, like if you come up too close to a frog, it's going to pretend it doesn't see you. And I feel like this side eye of the lizard, and also this one is looking back, right? I feel like get too close or any like quick two false moves. I'm hearing false moves. This person might be a little bit spooked. But the mouse spirit is almost like cloaked in some kind of like magic spider web. There may definitely be something in the past that this person needs to let go, and they're trying to do that. And I do feel like with focusing on fun, this like fiery, passionate energy, I feel like they're looking at you like this person is going to help me to move forward, and not like a rebound. And even though this frog could give that, and that might be for some of you, this could feel like a rebound, or this person may be treating you like one. But I do feel there's more to it than that, because this says tend to the small things. And there is a squishy underbelly. There is a soft heart to this person. And I feel like their ego might be easily bruised, and they definitely are seeing themselves as unworthy to you. They're wanting to tend to the underbelly themselves though. I feel like they're wanting to heal themselves first so that they can come forward in a more powerful light. Because they may be a fire sign. They may be earth with the mouse spirit. And then there could be a water sign. I mean, we've got everything here because these little winged lizards, they could fly in the air as well. So I feel like we've got all signs here, but definitely fire signs with the flame. Their next actions towards pile 1, please. This person's next actions towards pile 1. This person's next actions towards pile 1, please, Spirit. Their next actions. Okay, you're going to hear from them. They've been through some upheaval for sure. And it's taught them a lot. Potentially taught them... So they've potentially had like a big lesson, like a big breakdown of a relationship that taught them a lot about their own beliefs, and perhaps even like a spiritual like awakening that resulted from this ending, from this disastrous, like something crumbled out from underneath them that they felt like was solid. And I think this is where the side eye is coming from. So we've got the Tower of the Hierophant, the Eight of Wands, the Death, and the Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay. Definitely imposter syndrome going on here with the mouse and the Seven of Swords in reverse. I feel like they have some regret about things that happened in the past, and so they're quite timid about coming forward towards you. However, I do feel like the revelations that they've had, the education or the processing that they've done, right? As they've dreamed their world into being, they've thought about, right, what do I want moving forward? I want to have fun. I want some fire. I want some passion. I want to move on from the past. I know I have some work to do in order to be seen as someone who's like up-leveled in their life. But I do feel like they're having that more than they realize. I do feel like then they're actually saying to themselves, that was so shit that I'm actually like, there's a pride coming in about the way that they've been healing, but there's a lot more change to come and they know it. And I feel like they're moving towards you in a leap. This Eight of Wands is feeling like they're going to reach out at least quite quickly. And it's going to be like a fast communication. So it might be a phone call and it's like they just ring after like 10 minutes after meeting you or something like that. It's not snail mail. It's not email. It might be Snapchat. I hate that app. No offense, but I hate that app. Where it's like backwards and forwards quite rapidly. Okay. It is immediate action. It is an excitement. It is this passion, right, that's coming forward towards you. Because they want a rebirth. They understand that they have to leave the past in the past and they're wanting to start anew. This Death card is really talking about like big changes, time to move on. Like, this is a cyclical thing. I realize that if I'm to find my next person, to find who I'm looking for, I need to have this, I just heard burial, right? Take that how it resonates. Burial of the stuff that went before, because they don't want to bring this baggage into your relationship. They don't want to bring that to you. They want to present themselves in the best possible light for sure. But they do feel like they're faking it till they make it. They do feel like they've got a bit of imposter syndrome going on. However, I do feel like they're going to confess their feelings for you. They don't want to sneak around. They're just going to be upfront. They're going to say, possibly I'm healing. I've been through something, but do you know what? I'm working on this. I'm working on that. There's something about like talking the talk and then the walk is going to follow. And especially with that dream it into being, they're just like, I'm going to like put it out there. And it does definitely give me fire sign energy, and in particular, like a Leo. They're going to talk themselves up, but it's from a really nice place because they realize that that the way that they can love better is through their own quiet resolutions, okay, to their issues or to their feelings. What do we want to get next? What are their next actions towards pile 1, please? What are their next actions towards pile 1? Definitely communication, twice. If this is a past person, they want to come in and make amends. They want to come in and say sorry. They want to confess that they were wrong. They've had some time to think. They've had some time to transform, but they are still transforming. It is not completely done, okay? So just be careful if that's a past person for you. Yeah, wow, okay, as we say that, release your ex. And this is either the person that, the new person that is coming that you are thinking about, they have to move their energy away from their ex, and obviously that's what we've already talked about, or this might be a particular message for you, but we did ask about what their next actions were, so take it how it resonates. Romantic feelings, your feelings are real and worth exploring. They definitely understand that. You deserve love. They know that as well. You are lovable, and I feel like they're saying that to you as well. They're probably saying like, here's my true colors because I feel like I can show you. I trust you. I can see that you've probably been through the same thing. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And the roses on here, I do feel like this person may ask you out on a date for sure. I feel like this person can see clearly now. They've got this little bubble of like water that they're holding onto, and they're like, I don't want to make the same mistakes. They need to pop that bubble, and that's part of them clearing out the clutter. And a honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. You might actually meet them in the holiday period. I am recording this in December 22, but it's a timeless reading. So take that how it resonates. Or if this is a connection that you're already in, you may take a trip together, or if you're married, you may even be going on your honeymoon. Congratulations. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. They definitely are trying to stay optimistic. They're acting as if they're putting on a bit of a show, like they're getting their confidence back. And I do feel like that involves reaching out to you quite soon. You might meet them in a spiritual community or a spiritual group or at a yoga class or something like that. They want to have a good time though. These three cards here are all giving me like going out dancing vibes. And the wands can also talk about like movement in terms of travel too. And so I feel like there's a lot of like moving your bodies around. You might like go out and go for a dance or something, but you may even take a trip, because this person might just be like, well, why don't we go to this jungle location? Like tropics. I'm getting tropics. Interesting. They might have a quiet voice as well, guys. I mean, this lizard looks like a gecko. So it's almost like he sends out that little mating cry, which I love. I have geckos all over my house. And there's a big sense of renewal about those kinds of lizards. They shed their skin. They're transparent, right? They're quite transparent. And so I feel like you are going to feel like you can trust this person because they're putting their battle scars on display. You know, their little battered wings are on display. They might even become quite addicted to you quite quickly. With the death card and the frog spirit here, we don't have the devil energy, but I do feel like there's something quite dramatic about this person. They've had drama in the past, but I do feel like they like an intense relationship, right? With the flame here. I feel like they kind of thrive on that intensity. They might be a Scorpio. So expect them to get hooked or stuck on you is what I heard. Stuck on you quite quickly. But they might actually have like a really soft side to them and a softer voice, an inside voice I just heard, like their softer side. The next actions. The next actions. The next actions. Pile 1. Oh, that one's already upright. No need to worry. They're going to put your mind at ease as well. And I think they're going to do that with their quiet confidence in like behind closed doors, and their very masculine kind of confidence in public. Okay. I just feel like it's a masculine kind of confidence because of there's some like sense of bravado about them with the chameleon. And they're trying to impress. They're definitely trying to impress in the near future. Let go. Yeah, they're letting go of the past. You can see that about them. They're actively letting go of the past though. Their actions towards you are that they want to feel the memories that they've had with better ones with you. And they want to come from a place of fun. They don't want drama anymore. So they're really coming into this with like a happy energy. And with all the color here, there may be some rainbow people, some LGBTQIA plus people that we are talking about. And there's rainbows in these cards as well. But they've definitely had some higher learning or some like higher downloads about this like transition, and possibly about you as well. And this is why they're like, well, I've got to get friggin' ready. Like this person is so good. They actually see you as someone so amazing because they're saying to themselves, like, I'm falling for you. I'm shooting my shot, right? With the arrow, they could be a Sagittarius. They want to hold you. They want to express their love towards you. And they want you to be as excited as they are about this situation as well. And I feel like in the near future, you're going to know this for certain. The angels are divinely guiding this. They feel really good about this situation. What would they say to pile one? What would they say? What would this person say to pile one, please, Spirit? There we go. I was going to say, these cards are usually really active. I'll take those as well. On the bottom, it says, I'm loyal AF. Big Leo energy. Like, aha, I'm here. I got you. It's all good. You can always come to me to talk about anything. Yeah, and I feel like you're going to get that vibe because this person like really cradles you in their love. They're stuck to you and they want to know everything about you. And also because of the way that they appear so transparent and vulnerable, and they're putting their true colors out there. So they're like, you know what? You may as well, because like I'm going to go first and I'm going to make you feel safe. Okay. And seen big time. I already know I'm going to hurt you. I just heard like in a good way. So take that how it resonates. I just looked at the like little mohawk of spines or spikes on the back of this chameleon spirit. I feel like this person has been through a few lives. It's giving me like dinosaur vibes. They don't want to hurt you. I have a hidden agenda. Sorry, not sorry. They want to have fun. That's their hidden agenda. I don't think that's anything nasty. Take this how it resonates. Again, if this is your ex and that you know that there's a toxicity here. But like I said, there's no devil energy. And I'm just feeling like it's such a fun vibe. And there's no kind of player vibes either. Just someone who's been hurt and therefore they think they might hurt you with their baggage, but they're trying to clean that up, okay? I'm planning my escape. Yeah, they may actually be still in a connection, but they've met you and you fired them up so much, and their connection is completely falling apart. They're having an epiphany. They want to let you know what's going on. They want this change. They want to make this confession towards you, but I do feel like you could get caught out if there is some dalliances while this person is still in a connection, or you're still in a connection. So just be careful of that. But if not, they're planning their escape from their past. They're actually doing it. They're not just planning it, they're doing it, okay? And nope. Denial. I feel like this is where they used to be because it's yellow here. I feel like it's almost faded. You can barely see it on the card. And it is the color of the focus on fun print. I feel like it's like I'm turning my denial into fun. And I think that's part of their healing. They may go out and drink a little. They might go out and dance a little. They're wanting to party, but I don't feel like in a sleazy kind of way, unless it's towards you, is what I'm getting from that. All right, I'm going to do story dice to finish up. Their next actions and how do they feel towards pile number 1, please. Yeah, definitely your phone's going to be running hot. They're going to pull a rabbit out of the hat to make you happy. They're bouncing on their old baggage. You're such a temptation to them. You may receive information about this at nighttime, or you may actually like meet up with this person at nighttime. Children may be involved. However, I do think this is more a case of that soft underbelly that I was talking about, their softer side. They don't want to zoom in on all the pain. They want to zoom out and they want to have fun. They want to get out of this world with you because they think you're out of this world and you are their sunshine, and potentially the future of this relationship is a very sunny, happy outcome. So I hope this resonated. Pile number 1, please let me know in the comments below. Share it with other people who perhaps are having some issues in relationships and want some clarification, and I will see you guys in my next one. Thank you. Pile number 2, this is your reading if you chose the Abundant Assertive Alchemist art print. And these are your other cards. From the Desire deck, we got Mine. This may be someone that you really want to be yours, and you want to know exactly what's going on here because like you're just, I want you to be mine. Actually, and this person may feel exactly the same way. This person may be different to anyone you've experienced before with the descriptor card coming out there. And it's interesting that this is like quite a matching kind of color scheme going on. There seems to be something quite spiritual about this connection or about this person, because the aubergine colors, the purples are really standing out to me. And again, see that color? It's really, it matches that quite well. So the rabbit spirit, now is a lucky time. And this rabbit has 2 little rabbits underneath it. It's got bells on its neck, a little like basket thing crown around its head, and these what looks like wings made out of leaves. And the card is number 49, the rabbit spirit. I feel like this person definitely wants to make you yours, and they want to potentially make babies with you. And it could be a lucky time for that. That could be on their mind about their next actions towards you. And I do feel like it takes a certain kind of alchemy, if you know what I mean, to make a baby. I feel like they are wanting to feel abundant. They're wanting you to feel abundant. I think they're wanting to take care of you with the Abundant Assertive Alchemist here. Like they're wanting to make you feel abundant. They're wanting to make you feel safe, seen, heard, looked after, protected. You know, they might be coming from a place of like financial stability there. I feel like they're going to be quite assertive about the way they approach you, what they say to you. They may have really thought about their actions towards you. And then with this alchemist, I feel like they're trying to turn a situation around. Okay, so if this is an ex or if this is an existing connection and it's been through some stuff, I feel like the boldness of this, but also the clarity of that print, it's just like, this is what I want, right? It's all just written there. It's all very clear. And it's clear that they want to turn this around. And I feel like they want to make it different. They want to make you yours. They want to make you theirs. And they're feeling lucky about it. They're feeling like the time is now. I am recording this in the Christmas period of 22. So, they might actually be wanting to like give you a gift that is a little bit different. They're feeling like this end of year vibe is like, well, everyone kind of wants someone around the holidays, right? Everyone wants someone to either keep them warm or be in the sunshine with, depending on where in the world you are. The stag spirit, take the lead. They are going to. And look at the, like, it's almost like Christmas ornaments if you look from afar. This person is definitely decorating themselves, I just heard. They're coming forward like and strong. You see a stag stand like that and face you. There's certain deer that will run away, but this one's like, I'm staring you in the eye. It's a stare off. You're not getting rid of me that easy because I've got these antlers here and I am stubborn, right? I'm stubborn. They're taking the lead on this situation because they want it to be different. The armadillo spirit, set healthy boundaries. I feel like they've developed quite a thick skin, but they're making the most of a of a bad situation by doing that, or they've made the most of, they're like almost like transformed, again, alchemy energy, their pain into a thicker skin, but not one that is going to hurt you, okay? So the armadillo is just going to like roll up, I believe. I don't think I've ever seen an armadillo in real life, but like this is also adorned. It's got like tattoos, piercings. It's, there's a tough energy that's exuded from this person, but they're protecting themselves. They just don't want to hurt you in the process. The stag might hurt you, but I feel like they are only going to come up against an opponent that also has some antlers, okay? So the rabbit feels a bit skittish, but it's in its confidence era, right? Because it's saying now is a lucky time, take the lead, set healthy boundaries. Then you've got elephant spirit, learn from the past. And I do feel like this person has and is, because they're alchemizing their energy to this point. And again, this wing kind of energy that we've seen in almost every one, the feathers in this one. This gives me Dumbo vibes. You know how Dumbo or his friend says, it wasn't the feather, Dumbo, it was you, right? It wasn't the feather, it was me. His ears were flapping enough. He thought it was the feather that was helping him to fly, but it was actually him all along. Yeah, wow. Interesting message. So 49, 58, 3, 25, and 56, if they mean anything to you. And spider spirit, make your dreams real. And again, back to the purple, the indigo kind of color. I feel like this person is really alchemizing. They're weaving this web and they've got you in their sights. I feel like that little purple orb there is definitely you. They've got you in their sights and they're actually like, I just heard making a meal of you. Wow. They're making you theirs 100%. They're like, oh, and it's not, I'm not getting vicious vibes from the spider, you know, because they're minding their own business. And this is their boundary. This is their home. The web is their boundary. Let's get some more info. Interesting so far. I think with the elephant, it's going to be slow and steady, but the spider can weave its web overnight. You know, and a stag is not going to back down. Like, it's not going to take forever. It's going to have its fight or it's going to walk away. And now is a lucky time. I feel like this person can't wait any longer anyway. Like, they can't. They know they need to take action. We've got the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Four of Wands in reverse, the Ten of Swords, Strength, and the King of Cups. And Queen of Swords on the bottom. So you've got two queens and a king. Wow, okay, there's a lot going on. There may have been a third party, or you think there's been a third party. But without looking at these people as like extra bodies, let's take this as their next actions. They're feeling confident. They're feeling self-assured to actually come through with clarity for you and give you a message. They may have had some conflict with you or instability with you in the past, right? And they may have to shift out of a home environment or out of a commitment. There has been some kind of end or betrayal or loss, but this is the end of it, right? This is the end of it. The Four of Wands even being here, it means that they do want commitment again, I'm feeling. They do want to turn this around and they do want commitment again. Because when it's upright, the Four of Wands is really about commitment, possibly marriage. It's about like divine timing and two divine beings coming together and walking under that arch together. They've gained some strength from whatever this situation was, and that is helping them to come forward and tame the beast and give them some kind of stillness about what happened. And I do feel like this is the strength of the armadillo, of setting new boundaries. You might be a Leo, and this person is is like, I'm going to take care of you. You might bite my head off, but I'm going to take care of you. And then the King of Cups is someone who is devoted and mature, and they're coming forward like very like grounded in their emotional offer as well. This is someone who may be an empath, someone who may be spiritual, and that's what I was getting with this purple as well. They may be a spiritual person. I do feel like they're seeing you as someone who is intelligent, independent, quite discerning, right? Quite direct. They may be a little afraid of your sharp tongue, but they see that you're objective, and they're thinking, okay, well, if I can be all of these things, if I can take the lead and like sweep in with a sense of like romanticism with this King of Cups as well, they can make your dreams come to life, but also their own, of turning this Four of Wands and this pain around and starting fresh. Okay. They even might see you, if we go back to like the people cards, they may see you as someone who is independent and also confident, someone who's a social butterfly, but also has clear boundaries themselves. Okay, so they might really see you as more than themselves, because if you're two queens and they're one king, you do make them nervous, I feel, and nervous for good reason, because I feel like they've been stabbed in the back before, but they're wanting to come through with success. There's very much a victory to the to this crown on the Ace of Swords here. They very much want to, like, they've got this new mental clarity, they've got this new focus, they want things to be different from the way it was before. They've had like they've got this self-love, but they're willing to share that with you. They're wanting their self-love to lead the way, is what I just heard, because it's a really kind of happy, focused energy, this abundant, assertive alchemist. How do they feel? And what are their next actions towards pile 2, please, Spirit? Their next actions towards pile 2. Their next actions, super clear messages, please, Spirit. Thank you. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Yeah, this kind of gives me like starseed energy, or definitely the empath vibes that I was getting from the King of Cups. Sometimes we come to this earth, some of us come to this earth, and our mission is a double mission where we have to like learn through love and relationships. We learn our biggest lessons through love and relationships. And that might mean that there's quite a bit of turmoil in our love life. It might mean that we find what we think is our person and build a life with them, and it all comes crumbling down. But there's a big like spiritual emphasis that I'm getting from all of this. And I do think that this person is realizing what their spiritual path is. And this is finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. I don't think that's going to be an issue though, guys. There's no pentacle energy here. But I do feel like, I mean, unless it's an issue for you, because this abundance, their mindset is one of like, I want abundance in love. I want abundance in a relationship. But I do feel like they're wanting to find a partner that they can create abundance with, or that they can share their abundance with. It might be a deciding factor for you coming out under the Queen of Swords. It might be something where you're like, well, if your job isn't good enough, and that could come into religious factors as well. If you don't come, it might be religious factors for you, that if you don't come forward with this, this, and this, then my parents or my community or my religion isn't going to be happy about that. But I do get more of a spiritual vibe about this. I just think that, there's something about a joint mission of like, we can make change and create abundance in our lives together. There's a togetherness with the abundant and something being alchemized. It's like two parts, but also alchemizing pain. Flirt, extend your light-hearted energy to others. Yeah, they're definitely going to be doing that with you. They feel lucky, and they're feeling lucky, if you know what I mean as well. And everything here is like they're looking directly at you. They're making it very clear that they only have eyes for you. And they've like the armadillo's looking at you side eye. The rabbit's looking at you side eye, the spider's looking at you face on, the elephant's looking at you face on, like they're watching you. And there is a sense of like watching, possibly like lurking your social media a little bit, not in a creepy way. I do feel it's in a passionate way, a determined way. I think they're gathering more information about you, and it's just cementing their reasons for wanting to make their dreams real here. And they're wanting to flirt. They're wanting to have that like fun connection with you. And they might even bring up spiritual topics. They might start, okay. I did a TikTok on this, and it's actually on my channel, one of my shorts. And it's like, if someone comes to you and they're talking straight away about zodiac signs, we're going to talk for hours. It's fine. So they might flirt in a way that you know, okay, this person's different, and it's unusual perhaps that that's their flirting style. The next actions towards you. I feel like they're ready to give their cup of love to someone because they've been hurt in the past. We just had no coming out. I feel like they've been told no before, and this has perhaps left them in their like crisis kind of wound, but not for long, because the strength card is straight after that, right? They left that situation. They walked away from that situation where they felt unwelcome, where they felt unstable, and they've come back to their inner strength, and they've gone, you know what? I want to come from a place of compassion. I want to be quite persuasive. There's a Leo energy again, and that like making you mine. I think the other group had Leo energy big time as well. Get more information and opportunity. And look at that. The finances and career card, and then opportunity coming in. It looks like it's raining coins on this person. This feels like heaven to this person. This feels like they've won the lottery when they meet you. But they're getting more information about you, potentially through social media. And I do feel like the no is either something to do with the religious factors or something to do with what they've heard before. But I also do hear they won't take no for an answer. So again, set healthy boundaries for yourself too. What would this person say to pile number 2, please, Spirit? What would this person say? That one stuck to my hand. That is a lot. You don't want all those. I feel like they've got so much to say to you because they've been watching you. And perhaps their communication wasn't their strongest suit before. And perhaps that's why the Queen of Swords is here now, because once they've learnt their clear boundaries, they learn to speak them, right? They learn to be a bit more direct. And that's the assertiveness, right? That's coming out in the main print there. I'm so attracted to how you carry yourself. It's almost like they want to, I just heard they want to be you, but not like in like, I want to be in your skin in a creepy way. It's more like, I want to be you because maybe you've gone through something similar, and they're like, I see you for who you are. And this is why I can't take my eyes off you, because we just feel right. It feels right to them. Please love yourself first. It's so sexy to me. Yeah. And I get that with the strength and you like potentially being the beast of the lion here. And I also get it with the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords. How she carries herself, the Queen of Wands, is very like sensual and charismatic and self-assured, and like she's holding her head high as she walks through somewhere, and it's almost like you're walking through a venue and they see you and your hair's like out or something, and I'm saying she again, but take it how it resonates. There's just something where a lot of eyes are on you. A lot of eyes turn towards you. And you might have worked really hard on that confidence, and they can see that. You might have worked really hard and said to yourself, right, when I walk into this room tonight, I'm going to be a goddess, right? And everyone's going to notice. I can't imagine life without you now. They want the commitment. You can always come to me to talk about anything. Always. Promise me you'll never leave me. Yeah. Didn't we say like this person wants to make you like dinner? Like they might actually want to make you dinner. But this mine, they know. They could have taken one look at you and just felt this overwhelming sense of this is my person. I already know I'm going to hurt you. I think that's their armadillo spirit coming out. And they know they have like a fiery, this is earth energy though, I feel, with the stag spirit. But it's a fiery in the way that they probably are quite stubborn with the antlers, and that they're scared that might be taken the wrong way. But I think that's underlying everything else. It's just that they don't want to F it up. They just said they don't want to F it up. Promise me you'll never leave me. Wait, did I have that twice? I can't imagine life without you. I'm so attracted to you. Yeah. Okay. Love that. Let's get some story time dice on this reading. Pile number 2. What would they say? What are the next actions? How do they feel? You may be a twin flame if you resonate with that. Only take it how it resonates. But you've definitely like lit a switch, I just hear, within this person. You are like sunshine to them. They can't take their eyes off you. They want to turn their face towards you. Now is a lucky time. The time is now. They're wanting to act. They've had a light bulb moment about the way they want to come towards you, potentially take you on a day date, because you definitely light their fire. Potentially that might go into the night because they might offer you a drink. It might involve some kind of sport activity, or you might just get the idea that this is something that can continue. I'm just hearing like a basketball dribble. It's something that can continue, and they're going to shoot their shot. And you're willing to accept that as well. I just heard beach walk with the bare feet there, but I feel like they're definitely coming towards you in a physical sense after they've sent messages, right? After they've sent messages, they're definitely walking towards you. And in fact, they're taking a big leap of faith towards you. But they're okay because of the boundaries that they've built, their learnings from the past, their higher learning, right? This whole spiritual, like higher learning that I feel that they've had. They've got a parachute behind them now. They feel unstoppable. They feel like the magician, like they have everything they need in their little coat pocket to make you theirs, make you mine, right? So enjoy this. Pile number 3, you picked the Glow On art print. Lots of red, and this is your reading about how your person feels about you. Their next actions towards you, actually. How they feel about you is going to come up. It came up a lot for the last group. And what they would say to you, we're going to get into. But for the desire card, we have love. And it's quite a statement. I mean, that's quite clear, isn't it? Glow on, love, right? I feel like this person sees you glowing and they want to be in your vibe. I just heard they want to be in your orbit. They want to be in your aura, because there's this neon kind of effect to these words here. And it's like you're vibrating so high, they're falling in love with your energy, I just heard. And then in the descriptor card, we've got dramatic. Yeah, this is quite dramatic to this person. This is dramatic. They're like, I'm in. I'm fallen. That's what I just heard Alicia Keys singing I'm Fallen. Okay, so maybe that song resonates with you. And then we have the eagle spirit. Spirit has your back, number 23. And this eagle has stars around his neck, feathers in his little like earring headpiece, and then a crown on. And the wings look like he's about to take off, which all eagle spirits kind of are. They're ready for their prey, you know? They're like bird of prey. Bird of prey. This is dramatic. This person is like, I am coming to get you. That is pretty dramatic. That is pretty forward. But Spirit has their back in doing this, they feel. And Spirit has the back of this connection. They see you from afar, I'm feeling as well. They may be an air sign. So Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. They're using their intellect, and the crown is on the crown chakra of this bird. And it may be an Aquarius more than anything else. Because I feel like this has been... Yeah, Spirit has your back. This has been divinely guided towards this person feeling this way. Is like, it's been such an epiphany, a dramatic awakening, that it's now like a neon sign flashing and I can't avoid it any longer. We'll take all those. Armadillo spirit. This came out from pile 2. Set healthy boundaries, number 3. Okay. This person may have been hurt in the past, or they're understanding that you have been hurt in the past and they are cautious. Ooh. I'm going to reshuffle these. I shuffled them really well. This is giving me leftover energy from the other groups, okay? So I'm going to see if these cards come back out again, only because I'm not trusting myself right now. But I'll show you anyway. Elephant spirit, learn from the past. Stag spirit, take the lead. Chameleon spirit, act as if. And rabbit spirit, now is a lucky time. And that one as well. I'm going to shuffle these back in. There's a sense of... I mean, you might have found messages. Maybe you're someone who watches all the piles. I just heard that. You're like, I've got options, Sam. Come on, I've got options. I have to watch a pile for each person. Oh, go you. But I'm also feeling like the reason something like that has happened, I'm getting ghost of girlfriend's past, okay? Or ghost of boyfriend's past. There may be signs in this person that you don't initially trust. Like, I just went, no, this isn't it. Because they appear to act as if, or act like an ex, or possibly a bunch of exes. There's like different parts of these people that this person that you recognize in other people that you've known before. Specific next actions towards pile 3, please. Or it's a person that you have actually been with before, okay? Wolf spirit, number 67, turn knowledge into wisdom. If it is someone that you have been with in the past, you can't make the same mistakes is what I just heard. Don't make the same mistakes. Cow spirit, miracles are endless. Ooh, and the buffalo spirit. I feel like they've upgraded. That's what I just heard. Not that I mean, I just see them as similar. Not that they are, but... Or are they? I don't know. Testing my animal knowledge here. There's something very sacred about this cow. Miracles are endless in this connection. You two coming together might feel really good for this person. Buffalo spirit, the abundant universe will provide. Very similar energy though. Miracles are endless and the abundant universe will provide. Spirit has your back. This is feeling very divinely guided, and the wolf is very spiritual creature as well, like just all knowing, all seeing. There's wisdom carried around. If anyone watched that episode of Yellowstone as well, and it's just like this mystical, mythical messenger, right? Hummingbird spirit, be here now. And dove spirit, be peace. They want to be a peaceful influence on you, but they want you by their side immediately. Because they can't ignore this anymore. Immediately, I heard. They're learning from their past as well. And they have their eyes set on you big time. Two kind of praying like energies. Like, I'm like hunter. I'm going to hunt you down. I mean, all of these hunt something. But there's very much like hunter energy. I'm coming to get you. By hook or by crook, I'm coming to get you. And then we've got 3 bird energies. The hummingbird, the dove, and the eagle. So, strong... air sign energy here. But also the cow spirit is quite grounded. The cow and the buffalo. So earth energy as well. Their next actions towards pile number 3, please, spirit. Their next actions towards pile number 3. They want to make this happen quickly. These cards have been quiet all day. And now they're just flying out left and right. Knight of Pentacles. Sorry, the light's hitting those at a funny angle. 6 of Cups. 8 of Cups. High Priestess in reverse. Page of Wands in reverse. And 2 of Cups. They want to come together and offer you a unified partnership. They think that you guys may potentially be soulmates. They want to hold your hand. They want to give you their cup. They want close bond with you. They want a connection with you. They're coming in slow and steady though, or at least... they think they should. This is the grounded energy of the cow spirit here. This is the earth energy where it's like, I'm being pragmatic and conservative. And I feel like maybe they've been that. I'm gonna read this from here to here. I'm gonna read this like, okay, they've been that. They've been hardworking and reliable and stoic, and they may be still hardworking and reliable, but in their actions towards you, they've been slow up until this point. The Six of Cups is saying that the memories of you are really haunting this person. They want to reunite so that they can have joy again, so that they can have comfort again. Or if this is a new person, you bring about a sense of childlike wonder to this person. And this like flower crown is really giving me like childhood vibes as well. And the cow is kind of like, I can sit in the field with you and have this sense of peace with you, and there's a playfulness about the way that cow is just like, oh, you know, it's quite cute. And that's, miracles are endless. There's an innocence to this connection, and so they've come from like slow and steady wins the race. Can't ignore like the potential for joy here. This Six of Cups card is also giving me Gemini energy, and I said that before, but this has got like two little children right next to each other that almost look like twins. And you may be a twin, they may be a twin, but I'm getting that they've been in two minds about this, and that might be why they were slow in the beginning, but they actually want to like offer you so many cups of love. Not just two. They may even come forward with a gift. You've got the Eight of Cups here, which is usually about someone moving on from a current situation. But I feel like they're walking away from what they were abandoned, or what they were abandoned from, or what they abandoned before. I feel like they've searched enough out in the wilderness alone. That's what I'm getting. I'm feeling like they've been out on their own for a while, and they actually are ready to come into a connection with someone. They've had some blocked intuition though. These two cards are giving me like desert vibes, and being lost in the desert and not hearing the voices, right? Not hearing the voices on the wind with these air cards here. And I'm tempted to turn this High Priestess around, because they're understanding that this Spirit has your back. The miracles are here. The universe is abundant. Like, turn your knowledge into wisdom. They're acknowledging that it's coming to a crescendo because of the signs. They might be seeing your name everywhere. They might be seeing your name in lights, right? You might be like, have a level of fame or clout, and they are attuned to this, because they are wanting to take forward motion towards you. And they do have this Two of Cups energy to give to you. But, here's the but. And this person, it might feel dramatic because of this reason. These three cards should all be, I'm walking towards you, right? Not necessarily. It's not necessarily the opposite. Like, walking away and then turning it around isn't necessarily the opposite. But I feel like at least they're learning from it then. And then you've got the High Priestess, who, if she's upright, she's got that tapping into that sacred knowledge. She's tapped into this science, and she's actually like more inclined to make a move because her inner knowing is so strong. Okay, and then you've got the Page of Wands when he's upright, or in this case she, adventure, excitement. It's like you're moving forward really passionately. You might feel like naive in doing so, but you're still moving forward. And it could be an offer of passion. It could be an offer of new love. It could be asking you out on a date. It could be flirting, because it's like a younger kind of energy. They want to feel young again. They want to feel young again. They might know you from from their youth. But I do feel like they're just stagnating with all of these, in like that being upright, that in reverse, that in reverse. They're stagnating for some reason. Okay. There might be another connection they're waiting for something to be completed. They're waiting for judgment to be absolute. I just heard be absolute. I'm feeling like signed on the dotted line. I feel like they're waiting for something to finish. I just heard it needs to be finished first. and then the lovers are underneath. This might be a past connection, but I feel like after they have this piece of paper signed, or after this, I just also heard evaluation, right? And this might just be that they're stagnating on hearing the call towards you, or they're hearing it, they're just stagnating on the action towards you until it's hitting them in the face, until they're tripping over you. And they've got to be careful that they don't lose you, because this person has so much love for you. After that realization, they're like, you're my person. We're going to be together. We're going to be in a divine relationship. This is absolute romance. Like, it's the Lovers card. Then you've got the 10 of Cups. Then you've got the 2 of Swords. And they're like, I've got this, I've taken the blinders off. I'm going to make this really clear decision now. I'm sick of being in the dark about this. I want to give this person my all. I want to give this person a love offer. I want to potentially give this person a really big gift. And I want to be clear about it, right? I just feel like there's so much. They have all these plans for the future, but they're not acting right in this moment because they're just waiting for something else to be finished. And this Judgment card is specifically giving me Justice energy, just with the eye in the middle. But it's also something about their inner, like, wake-up call has to hit them in the face for them to be sure. And I'm getting back to the armadillo spirit that we saw before. Claim your independence, cat spirit. Yeah, there's something about some other tether. They're tethered to something else. But also the armadillo spirit came up in that first pull. And I just feel like some of their fears and boundaries and their hard outer shell is stopping them from making the moves just yet. But when they're ready, like when they have this, you can expect that they're coming in way less immature, way less distracted. They're coming in from a higher place. And it might actually become quite fast then, right? If we were to take this 8 and turn it into wands, it's going to be quite fast. But they've got plenty of love to give you. Because you've got the 2, you've got the 6, you've got the 8. If you add all these up, right? And then you have the 10 of Cups under there. There's going to be so much overflowing love. I think that would be hinting at, like, I want to make a family with you. Wow, that was really interesting. I hope this resonates with someone because I was really invested in that. Okay, how do they feel and what are their next actions towards pile number 3, please? It is safe for you to love. I'm feeling they're feeling that. They need to feel that. It is safe for you to love. They are a hopeless romantic, this person, and they just need to be dramatic enough in themselves to trust that the spirit really does have their back. That was their main card, this eagle spirit. They need to become the predator and they need to hunt you down just like they're like desiring to do. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive, right? 6 of Cups, the highest energy of all. We've got religious factors on the bottom of the deck. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And I feel like this is where this person is waiting for this awakening to like smack them down and just be like, hurry up. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Children, yeah. Your love life is being affected by children. Possibly children already in the picture, and that's where the connection may come from. And they're overthinking things a little bit here. They're bored with their current situation is what I'm feeling. But there's a tie and a sentimentality that they have to children. So whether you have a child, they want to make a child with you, or you know each other from childhood, or they have an existing child, and make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Yeah, they're being guided. I feel like they've just got one missing piece. It's like a puzzle and they're like, come on, I'm so ready for this. I've got my rose-colored glasses firmly on, right? If you look at the neon in that, it's like either the glasses with the love hearts on them, they're wearing those, or it's they're rose-colored. And next actions towards pile 3, please. They're really wanting to be in the presence of sweetness. And I feel they see that as you. You are their sweetness. They might even call you sweetness. That's how you might recognize this person. Don't stop. Don't you stop believing in love, even if this person never makes a move towards you, but I do feel like they will. It's just slower than they wished, and perhaps slower than you wished. No need to worry. Success, yes. It's up to you. Okay, you might have to make the first move here. If they're seeing you as sweetness, and that's possibly what is them going, this is my final decision. But I'm also hearing like an angel coming to them in their sleep, pointing at them and saying, it's up to you, right? They're not going to be able to ignore these signs. No need to worry. Success, yes, it's up to you. Everyone's throwing their arms in the air. Everyone's like, yeah, cheering. They're cheering them on, but there's just one missing piece. It's coming soon. I'm going to say no less than 2 to 8 months. It could even be as soon as 2 weeks. That you're going to hear from this person. Or you're going to meet this person. But I feel like you know who this person is if you're wondering what their next actions are towards you. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you to make a bit more of an effort in this. Interesting. Did we not say this could be you? It's up to you. I mean, I'm feeling like this person is, I just heard like something really random, so bear with me. They're saying like, just wiggle. Just wiggle. I feel like the eagle is like looking for some wiggle room, but it's also like a worm that they've spotted, and it's like, or a mouse, and it's just like something rustles, and that's their trigger. That's their right, go card. That's their yes card. They're like incoming. They're waiting for their prey to be wanted. I don't feel like they're comfortable with preying on you without your permission. And I think that's where they're saying, I'm waiting for you to make a bit more of an effort in this. They just want to know that you would want this too, right? Is this taboo? Ooh. And that's why they may be holding back, as much as they're like, spirit is telling me. I'm getting all the vibes. I just need a little bit of confirmation from pile number 3 to let me know that this is safe and it's not taboo and I'm not doing the wrong thing and I'm not crossing any boundaries with them, and then I'm there. And then be here now, right? With you, settling down sounds like a dream. Yeah. Yeah, 2 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, the Lovers, they definitely want that. And I think they want the whole kit and caboodle too. I'm so attracted to how you carry yourself. We can't ruin this friendship though, and that's why it might feel taboo. You make me want to be a better person. Oh, there's a really loving energy to this person. They're wanting to do the right thing by you. It feels so dramatic to them because they're, like I said, rose-colored glasses are firmly on. You are going to hear from this person. There's going to be back and forwards messages, and it's actually going to make you really happy. You might have to send the first message that might even be like, if you are friends, it might be like, oh, I'm heading out on Friday night. Do you want me to pick you up? And it can be as tiny as that. And they're like, yeah, thank you. And that gives you guys alone time to talk until you get to the party. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be asked out to eat. They want to take a lot of photos of you. They may be looking at a lot of photos of you in a non-creepy way. That kind of landed that way. So I feel like the only way is up. Baby. Yeah, going out for drinks. You might be going to a venue that has a lot of stairs, I just heard, and you get your photo taken at this venue. You know how there's kind of like theater shows and it's like a big event. Perhaps they want to see you in the morning as well. Like they want to spend the night with you because the sun, they're waking up to you. It's like they're waking up to to the sun next to them. Magnetically attracted to you. Definitely some kind of childhood connection, or just that you wind them up. Like they can't sleep at night because they're so wound up about you. And they definitely don't want to plod anymore because this message is coming in hot, or at least this came out before, and I do feel like that is up to you to send some kind of small message, and it doesn't have to be a text or an actual message. It might just be, like I said before, like just looking at them a certain way, or maybe like when I got that wiggle thing, it could be that you want to dance with them or something. But they're geeking out over you. They're absolutely, wholeheartedly eyes on you, eyes on the prize. Yeah, and I love that for you. You deserve this. You definitely do. Express your love. It is safe for you to love. Take this how it resonates. You feel out the person. How do they make you feel? Does it make you feel like you're in a higher vibration? If so, good luck. Enjoy. Enjoy the beautiful energy, pile 3. Let me know if it resonates below. And like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.